In the given system of equations, C is a constant. The system has two distinct real solutions. Which of the following could be the value of C? Okay, here we have a system of two equations. Let's solve the given system. For that, we have to set y equals to y. For the y on the left side, consider the stuff in the first equation, that is x negative c. And for y on the right side, consider the stuff in the second equation, that is negative 6 times x negative 5, the whole square. Okay, x negative c equals to negative 6 times. To get the expansion of the square of the binomial, we can write this one as x negative 5 times x negative 5. Okay, now x negative c equals to negative 6 times. Let's multiply these two binomials using the FOIL method. That is x times x is x square, and x times negative 5 is negative 5x, and negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Okay, x negative c equals to negative 6 times x square. When I combine negative 5x and negative 5x, I am getting negative 10x positive 25. Okay, x negative c equals to, we can distribute this negative 6 to all the terms over here. Then we get negative 6x square. Negative times negative is positive. 6 times 10x is 60x. And negative times positive is negative. 6 times 25 is 150. Okay, now let me take the same equation over here, that is x negative c equals to negative 6x square positive 60x negative 150. Here we have a quadratic equation. Let's get this quadratic equation standard form. That is, we have to get everything on one side of the equation, on the other side 0. Okay, let me add 6x square to both sides of the equation. Okay, and also subtract 60x from both sides, and add 150 to both sides. Okay, now let's do some simplification. Okay, here negative value, positive value will cancel out. Positive value, negative value will cancel out, and this one also will cancel out. Then we get 6x square. When I combine positive 1x and negative 60x, I am getting negative 59x. And here, when we combine these two, it's constant, that is 150. Negative c equals to 0. Here we got a quadratic equation in standard form. And we got this quadratic equation by solving the given system. Since the system has two distinct real solutions, this quadratic equation also will have two distinct real solutions because we got this quadratic equation from the given system. Okay, let me consider a quadratic equation in standard form, that is ax square positive bx positive c equals to 0. When we have a quadratic equation standard form, and also the equation has two distinct real solutions, then the value of the discriminant b square negative 4ac must be greater than 0. Okay, here this quadratic equation is in standard form, and also it has two distinct real solutions. Then the value of the discriminant b square negative 4ac for this quadratic equation will be greater than 0. Okay, now let me get the value of the discriminant b square negative 4ac for this quadratic equation. Actually, this b is the coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is negative 59. So for b square, we have to write a negative 59 the whole square, negative 4 times a is the coefficient of x square. Here the coefficient of x square is 6. So let's plug in 6 for a over here. And c is a constant term. Here the constant term is 150 negative c. Let's plug in this one for c over here. Then we get 4 times 6 times 150 negative c. And here I got the value of the discriminant. It has to be greater than 0 because this quadratic equation has two distinct real solutions. Okay, when I evaluate the value of this one, I am getting 3481, and negative 4 times 6 is 24 times 150 negative c greater than 0. Okay, here 3481. Okay, when I multiply this negative 24 and 150, I am getting negative 3600, and negative times negative is positive. 24 times c is 24c greater than 0. Okay, when I combine this one and this one, I am getting negative 119 positive 24c greater than 0. Okay, now let me add 119 to both sides of this inequality. Okay, then this negative value, positive value will cancel out. I am getting 24c greater than, when I combine this 0 and this value, I am getting 119. Okay, now let me continue over here. That is 24c greater than 119. Let's divide both sides of this inequality by 24. Okay, here 24, here 24. So this 24 will cancel out. We get c greater than 119 over 24. As soon as we come to this step, many students will decide answer choice C is correct, because here we find 119 over 24. Actually, C is not equal to 119 over 24. The value of C is greater than 119 over 24. So answer choice C is not correct. Okay, now let's get the value of this fraction. Okay, the value of this fraction is approximately 4.96. So that is the value of C over here is greater than 4.96. In the given answer choices, we have to pick the one which is greater than 4.96. That is 7 in answer choice D. So in the given answer choices, 7 could be the value of C. The correct answer choice for this question is D.